So hello all, Myrmonnden here, welcome to my last review of Inuyashiki. Final episode 11. I think easily this is 11th episode, and I think, again, easily this is the best drama this year in the anime. Absolutely, I think it's absolutely necessarily not the best anime, depending on what you want. Like, do you want a comedy anime? Yeah, this is probably not what you want to watch, right? So, and also, if you follow me, you know I'm a huge Konosuba fan. So it's like Konosuba, for me, it's the best comedy anime, right? But that's every genre. Like if you want to play some games, there are games about action, there are drama games, and so on. Yeah. So narrative driven and so on. So when it comes to drama, this is easily for me the winner. I think this episode here again was extremely well written. It even shocked me in many ways. It very much shocked me, but also shocked me. I thought it was gonna be some kind of battle, some kind of grandiose, mecha thing. But no, it went like a very silent storyline. Inuyashiki getting a better to his family, to his wife and son again, and also his daughter Mari, but mainly those two again. And like building that up, and then had to go and do the ultimate sacrifice. So it was really sad, right? Really very dramatic, very good writing. Text, always the dialogue in this anime, very good. And I would say one thing though was kind of weird to me if I rewatched it again after this review, before this review, and I felt like it's a very good season too, because I was crying. Almost, yeah, and that I think me is almost more impactful than crying. So, for example, I compare it a lot to, in my head at least, or Zero. I'm gonna say watch episode, but if you watch anime, you probably know what I mean. And there's a scene in that anime when I remember it so clearly. I watched it first, I was like, "What's happening? Like, what's happening?" Yeah, and it's like your brain is like you're in shock, right? And afterwards, we kind of rewatch it, and that was the last year. So I rewatched it maybe like half a year ago or so, and then I cried, and then I'm like, "Oh God, this is so sad." Yeah. I think that's something for me, but when they are so powerful scenes, sometimes you don't get the kind of like that kind of, oh yeah, reactive crying. It's more like, oh wow, yeah. And afterward, I can watch some animes, and I feel it kind of now because I read my eyes are kind of my eyes are kind of tearing up right now. I feel that after I watch an anime, I can cry afterwards. Not just the anime, but I mean anything. Yeah, I can read a manga. This character just died, and then I'm like, wow. And then I go home, or something, Then it's like 3 hours later, I'm like, I can't believe the character died, that's like, it comes slowly, right? Yeah, so I think that this thing, like right now, I feel that was such a good scene, extremely good dramatic scene, epically good. And afterwards, I'm just like, wow, I'm really sad right now, but I'm more in shock almost, and it's probably gonna be, like, I'm probably gonna cry a lot if I rewatch it, like rewatch it, not now. Not today then, obviously I did rewatch it, but like it's like same kind of avian shock thing. But if I rewatch it like a year from now, then I'm gonna be like, oh god, not this scene where Inuyashiki, I think that's for me when I kind of expect it to happen, right? So anyway, I think it was very written. So why was it so good then? I know I can get my emotional rant here, but it was really good because first of all, I kind of empathize with Hiro. I know you shouldn't. I've been up to be like, oh, you're evil. But things that here that obviously he went crazy in the end there. But before that, when he was like, that thing was really crazy in the beginning. But it's still like, this bully guys, you kind of get it right. It's like, I'm gonna go this thing, and so on. And it's like, oh, you guys, you hurt my mom, so I'm gonna get revenge. You get it right. It's like super, but you get it. And that scene there, where he's crying there at Ando's place. That I think that to me it was sad. I feel like I don't like him, but I empathize with him. Yeah, I understand that he's sad, and it's kind of like I kind of want to go back and so on. So that's an interesting scene, and also kind of this juvenile thing. Where he's kind of like, oh, what have I done? I thought I was immortal, but apparently I could lose. So I thought it was a game, but it wasn't a game. That kind of thing. So it's a very good scene, I think, there. And then he goes up there, and he's just easily like, whatever, just detonate, use me my body, like whatever, I can't live anywhere, like I have no arms, everyone hates me, it's like I failed my mission, so to speak, use me instead, and I want to protect my girlfriend or my best friend and so on, so I want to protect those people. And he has his siblings as well, right, and his father, he didn't mention them, they also has like his family, on his father's side, so to speak, so he's like, I use me. So that felt really sad, but I wasn't overly. I think one thing though, this anime episode was a little predictable. I think that's probably the only which episode has to predictable. I think it was very clear that Hiro was going to help Inuyashiki. His episode like 6, 7 maybe. As soon as they mentioned this, I was like, oh, Hiro's going to happen. Yeah. As soon as they mentioned it, I was like, Hiro is gonna help him with this. It's gonna maybe redeem himself, but it's gonna help him with this in some way, definitely. And it happens, so it's quite predictable, and also predictable that well he's probably gonna lose. Hero's probably gonna die now, no matter what happens. And also, they're in Inuyashiki in his house. You see Maori crying. You see Hinako, the dog, is like ruff, ruff, and he's like running after him. You know he's gonna pretty much die as well. So yeah, it's like a very very slow scenery of like, okay, this is gonna happen, right? So I think that is good. It makes it more dramatic, but also it's kind of like when Hiro at least perish. It's kind of like, yeah, I expected that to happen because he was lost anyway. But the Inuyashiki thing then is worse in many aspects. That's why it's so good writing. Not only because you feel for him more, he's obviously the good guy, but you also feel for him that his family totally connecting with him, he's more beloved, he's a hero, he can save people, and all that good stuff. But also because the bad guy just sacrificed him. Yeah, the bad guy just did the classic like ultimate redemption, and it didn't work. Yeah, it's like, so yeah, that was some really good writing there, because you felt that he's flying up there. It's like, okay, you feel that Inuyashiki is gonna lose when he flies up there. Yeah, I don't pretty, but like, I'm still emotional here. So yeah, you know right that he's gonna lose, and then we see the bad guy say that, okay, whatever, I don't be bad anymore, I'm gonna do this thing now and save you, and you get some hope there. You get that, yeah, you get the little hope that the anime gets a little. You sure he will actually lose? Yeah, you get that little glimpse of hope there. But the anime is like, actually, this bad guy will come here and save him. So it's like, oh, actually, yeah. Which I did predict though. But I mean, even to predicting that thing, seeing Hiro doing the ultimate sacrifice, you think that maybe Yashiki will survive because it's supposed to gonna blast the thing. It would be kind of like, yeah, they whatever. But it's like, okay, no, he's doing that thing. Okay, he might actually survive now. And I don't know, it didn't help. It helped them, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, it's like. So yeah, that was depressing. Now, what really I think is a great writing, because it really enforced again there. If he just flew up there and Hiro would arrive and they would start doing it together from the beginning, it wouldn't be as dramatic. No one's like, he tried doing it, Hiro comes to save him, he helps him out, and you do feel that, okay, yeah, he might be fine here then if Hiro has a chance here to do the ultimate stuff right there. So you because you start to feel that maybe Hiro can be redeemed here, or at least try to be redeemed, and that's gonna be enough. It'll be the end of it. He can go back home, and it's like, no, we didn't work. Of course, it did. But that being said, though, I did think the anime is kind of like half depressing most of the time, right? But like in that kind of aspects, you do feel that it's gonna be like, okay, obviously it's gonna be the worst case scenario. So it's a little predictable, but it's still really, really good. So yeah, I think it is the best drama anime, at least by a long shot. It's extremely good. Some other good parts. I really just like it generally. He's following his son too, and it's like I wanna be a machine. It's like, no, you don't. When you turn into a machine, you lose what you are. And like I miss my old me, and that was good as well. Mario, of course, winning there. that was a little nice though, but that felt also like, yeah, of course she's gonna win now, because it's just so sad otherwise. So we need to throw in that like positive. Yeah, she won. She's the new Shonen Jump author. Had to try that. She had to drop that in there. So like, yay, good ending. No, but it was really. It was a really neat anime. Definitely gonna miss it. Probably will read the manga actually, but I guess the manga will do most of the same thing. I would assume that they skipped a lot here, probably between these two episodes here. How to like, but I think the result is probably the same in the manga, right? I think don't spoil it for me. I was gonna say, but I don't know. I would assume if the manga is probably quite similar. I'll probably read maybe during this Christmas now. I have some time over, maybe. But generally, I mean, I think that the manga is gonna end probably the same way, right? It's gonna be the both have to do the whole sacrifice thing, but maybe something there. Anyway, if you say one thing nitpicking, I will say one thing though. I'll nitpick the water thing. Why couldn't they carry water with them? I mentioned that, like, why couldn't they just, like, take gigantic, not that moment, maybe before flip it, like take a gigantic water. So kind of, oil, whatever, yeah, so kind of transportation of giant liquids, take the water with you and flap it there. You're saying he might have survived it, he might have survived it. But anyway, yeah, it was a really good anime. Hope you liked the review. Hope you follow me more reviews next year, and have a great day and have a great Christmas.